In a previous video, we talked about 11 tattoo types that I personally am just not a fan of. And that video, you guys really loved it and asked about what are my top tattoo styles that I love. So in this video, we're going to be talking about 8 types of tattoos that I really love. And I guarantee there are some types of tattoos on this list that you guys have never seen, so you're gonna want to stick around. The first types of tattoos that I really love is pet portraits. And when I say I love this type of tattoo, I really do love it. Now, me personally, I am a big time animal lover. I love all types of animals, and whenever I see a pet portrait tattoo, this type of tattoo on someone, it always warms my heart, because not only is it cute, like I think it's a cute thing to do, but also you're muralizing somebody, an animal that made such an impact on your life, and you're getting it permanently on your skin. I just think that's so cool. The stories behind it, whether it's a pet that, you know, unfortunately passed on, or maybe it's a pet that, you know, you have right now and you love them to death so much, so you just wanted to get that tattooed on them and you get a little portrait. One of my personal favorite tattoos that I have on my body is a pet portrait of my dog Sirius. He's only 2 years old. Thankfully, he's healthy, but I don't know. I just really love this style of tattoo. I can't get enough of it. I'll never get bored of them. Coming in at number 2 is a newer tattooing style. It's those neon colored tattoos that look like it's literally glowing on somebody's skin. Now, you'll often see these types of neon color tattoos of like space or just like really out of this world designs, and they're always just so unique, and it's just so vibrant. It literally looks like it's glowing. It doesn't even look like a tattoo. It looks like a neon painting. Because of all the enhancements in tattoo technology and just tattoo artists getting so skilled at their craft, it's really making these types of tattoos really stand out from all the rest. I just love them so much. And I don't think you could blame me. I mean, look at this tattoo right here. Okay, so this next one, I completely did a 180. I used to not be a real big fan of this type of tattoo, but now it's one of my favorites, and it's a classic, and that is American traditional tattoos. American traditional is probably the most popular tattooing style out there. I see them all the time. You guys send them over to me on my Instagram and everything like that. But I do gotta say, the main reason why I love these style of tattoos so much, and I did a complete 180, is because a lot of my friends started getting them, and I'm seeing them every day in real life, and I'm just like,
man, not only do these types of tattoos really hold up,
but they do look really good on the body. I just think no matter if it's like a full patchwork sleeve or if it's just a standalone tattoo, American traditional, I just feel like you can't go wrong. Okay, so next up is a type of tattoo that literally came out of nowhere. My girlfriend actually showed them to me, and ever since she showed me this type of tattoo that I've never seen before, I just can't stop looking into it, and that is glitter tattoos. Now, there is only one artist that I've ever seen do this style, and that's why it's so unique and like mind-blowing to me. And I'll post the artist right here. When I was looking at these tattoos, I was like, is she really using glitter? But then after further inspection, it's just the way she positions all like the dots of like white ink in different colors is what gives it that glitter effect. And each one of the tattoos looks phenomenal. This completely touches on what I was saying earlier about tattoo artists just getting better and trying different things. This style is just so unique, and I look at a lot of tattoos every day, and I've never seen anything like this before. And it is easily one of the coolest and my most loved tattoo type that I've seen so far. And for the glitter tattoos, are you someone that has ever seen this type of tattoo before? Leave a comment below, because maybe I've been living under a rock. I just saw this recently. Next up on the list on types of tattoos that I love is memorial tattoos that have a story attached to it. Now, I am a huge fan of, you know, all types of art style. I love when a tattoo is executed perfectly and it looks awesome on the skin. But when you have that other layer of meaning to it, when it has a really good story, I just feel like it adds to the tattoo. It just makes the tattoo so much better. There has been tattoos that I've seen before of, say, like a log cabin or something like that. I'm like,
oh, that's cool, you know, it's a cool log cabin.
But then somebody tells me a story how like, oh yeah, I got this tattooed on me because, you know, my grandpa that passed away always would take us to this log cabin in the summer. Those types of stories, like that enhances the tattoo for me, and I was like, man, that is so cool. I love that so much. Also, I'm a little bit of a sap when it comes to that stuff, you know. I'm I get emotional sometimes. I'm an emotional guy. All right, so the next type of tattoo that I really love is dot work. And dot work, this has been one of my top style of tattoos for the longest time. Unfortunately, I found out about it a little bit later on in my tattooing journey, because if I could go back time, not that I regret this, my black and gray sleeve, but I would have gotten it in black and gray dot work, because I just feel like it just looks so awesome. I don't know, I just feel like dot work just gives a black and gray style of tattoo just a little bit of spice, you know? It gives the tattoo like texture almost, and gives it just such a unique look. So if you have a dot work tattoo, kudos to you. All right, so next up is cover-up tattoos. Now, the reason why I love this type of tattoo so much is because you could have something that's on your body that you may have gotten at a young age, or that you just don't really like. Maybe it was poorly done, and now you get a qualified professional tattoo artist to put something else over that tattoo, and now you have something that you completely love, and it just completely erases, a cover-up completely erases a bad tattoo, a bad memory that you had before. And when you do get that tattoo covered up, it takes like no time for you to forget about that old tattoo that used to bring you so much misery when you looked at it. Cover up tattoos, they just give somebody an out. Like, if you don't like that tattoo that you got, you could always cover it up and get something that you'll actually love for the rest of your life. And that's a pretty cool thing. And that's why I always love a good cover up tattoo. All right, so next up is sculpture tattoos. And I have always been a really big fan of this. This type of tattoo right here is one of the main reasons why I started getting into tattoos so much, because I was just so blown away on how these sculpture tattoos look on somebody's body. And I call these sculpture tattoos because they're usually based off of like a sculpture of like a historic person. Like, I have one of Leonardo da Vinci, and it just looks insane. It just looks so realistic on the skin. Now, I do know that a lot of people have this type of tattoo. I do see it often. Like, I'll see like Zeus, a Zeus sculpture, or Hercules, or some historical figure. But I gotta say, every time I see them, I always I'm
like, oh my god, that's so awesome. Like, that is a great looking tattoo. Congrats on that thing.
I just get excited. Now, real quick, I want you to leave a comment below on what your favorite type of tattoo is and why. And if you want to check out the video of the 11 types of tattoos that I'm not a fan of, check this video out right here. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.